have a Philistine in Washington.
That's right, my brother. That's right. That's right.
I've not discussed it. It's the first time I mentioned it. We have a Philistine in Washington that is aided by the powers of darkness.
That is correct.
He stands just as much, ever much, a type of Goliath.
That's it. That's it.
As Goliath stood when he mocked the children of Israel. There is a spirit of the Antichrist in Washington that is trying to strip away the freedoms of this nation. That's trying to take away our right to stand up and preach, thus saith the Lord. There's a Philistine in Washington that's doing everything in their power to euthanize us, abort us, and to put us under the debt of bondage, of finances, and the list could go on. And I'm not talking about the color of his skin. I'm talking about a man who has given his heart over to the control of the powers of darkness. Now that's just an introduction. Wait till I preach the real thing.
That's it. Yes, yes.
And here, listen. The only way to defeat the Goliath in the land is for the church to get off its backside.
Come on.
And to come back to the cross.
Come on.
And start proclaiming, thus saith the Lord. I don't care what the Supreme Court says. I don't care what the ACLU has to say. I don't care what that Goliath in the White House has to say. As long as I got breath to breathe, I'm going to preach that Jesus Christ is the only way.
Yes, yes, yes.
And Islam is not a good religion. It's a demonic, despotic, no good religion from the pit of hell. We have a cause. Here's what's happening. Don't think, oh, you just say that because you're a Republican. I'm not a Republican.
Because they're not a cause.
They're a big a bunch of fools as the Democrats. I'm a Christian. My voter registration card says, washed in the blood of the Lamb. I could care less about Bush, Obama, McCain, Hillary, or any of the rest, because they're all fools who do not know God. Here's what I'm saying. We've got a cause. We've got a cause to fight for and to stand for. And not back down one iota.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
And if the powers that be have their way with legislation that has partially already been passed, what we teach and preach over Sun Life Radio would become against the law. It would have become against the law to tell the homosexual that he wasn't born that way, that he's under the curse of sin, but Jesus Christ can save him and set him free.
That's it.
It would be against the law to tell the alcoholic, you don't have to go another day in that condition. It's not that you have a disease called alcoholism. You have a disease called sin. And Jesus Christ answered and cleansed and cleared and healed sin at Calvary 2,000 years ago. And I could care less what weak, spinally need Christians think about it. It's the word of the Lord. There's a reason and there's a cause, and that's why we come.